From the LA Elite via Salinas, California, Lizette Lopez. Nickname? You don't have one?
Don't have one.
Why?
I'm my own person.
There you go. How much fun has been fighting in TCL?
Oh, it's been great. I love the new experience that I'm getting. You know, all the experience that I'm getting fighting great people. Yeah. That's great. And we get to travel. You know, we're around our team. Everything. It's great.
You have one professional fight underneath your belt, but then you're fighting a team combat league. It's keeping you active, keeping you paid, different experiences. Would you recommend it to other people?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. You're surrounded by an amazing coach, amazing fighters that just want to bring you up. It's great.
When you get into the ring, it's you by yourself, you against your opponent, that's it. But when you get out, there's like 15 people waiting for you, the team concept, the family concept. We don't see that in boxing. How cool is that?
It's very cool. You know, they get to lift you up if you did okay. They get to lift you up even more if you did amazing. So the energy is just amazing.
What I like about the LA team is how you guys all stand together, bond together. So you're not from LA, but you're California.
Yes.
And everybody takes a lot of pride in being from the West Coast of California. Representing, how much does that mean for you?
Oh, it means amazing. It means everything to me, actually.
Yeah.
You know, I get to represent LA, I get to represent California. I wouldn't want it any other way.
How'd you find TCL?
My coach last year got a last-minute call for me to go and, try out for Tengus. Last minute, I thought I didn't make the team, but I thought I did shitty, honestly, and I'm glad I made it.
And now, season 2, you're even better.
Season 2, even better, gotten more experience, gotten better, gotten some amazing wins under my belt, so.
Yeah, one thing about the second season is you get to travel to different cities. And what I like when seeing is you guys show up in all your gear, looking like a football team or a baseball team or basketball team. You guys have a little swagger when the LA team comes to town, don't you?
Yeah.
You like that?
I do. I love expressing myself through my clothes.
Yeah.
You know, I love that. I get to show who I am, how I love to dress. It's everything.
And the hairstyle too.
And the hairstyle.
All right, turn the head to the side. What's up with the hair?
I need a haircut right now. But,
when it's freshly cut though, it looks good.
When it's freshly
it looks good
cut,
too right now.
Freshly cut, freshly braided, everything.
So where's that idea come from to do it like that?
My sister gave it to me actually a couple years ago. Actually, a bunch of years ago. It's been a while.
So you've had that cut for a while like that?
Yeah, I think since middle school.
Since middle school?
Yeah.
Why?
My sister just showed me, she was like, let's go do this. And I was like, okay, let's go. And ever since then, I haven't been able to grow it out.
And everybody just knows that's your style?
Yeah.
So if somebody else comes to TCL, they were going to fight you and they were looking like that, you're going to be mad, aren't you? Don't be copying your style.
We're going to have to go some rounds in.
Dewey, watch out, they're going to get extra rounds. What got you into boxing?
I was 16, kind of going down the wrong path, you know, in school, not doing my best. My mom told me to get my stuff together, so kind of I used it as an outlet as well for like anger issues and like frustrations, you know.
So how'd you end up in a boxing gym?
In a boxing, my sister took me, you know, she looks out for me, so shout out to my sister Neff. And she took me to the gym. It was actually in Chinatown, Salinas, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I know, I've been there. Okay.
Yeah.
And you survived there?
I survived there. I was the only girl in my gym, and that's been everything. It's made me who I am today.
A lot of fighters, when they walk into the gym, it's like they're 6, 7 years old, whatever. You're already a teenager trying to figure out who you are, especially as a young lady. You could have easily just said, you know what, Neff, I'm done with this. I don't want to come back. What made you come back?
I saw the energy of the gym and the energy of the people in the gym as well as my coach. And I told my coach, I was like, you know what, coach, I have a question. I have one question. I was like, when can I start? So I told him, I was like, he said, you can start tomorrow, but I want you to bring your parents and see where you're at. I was like, okay, fine. You know, I want to start right now though.
But you walked in there just trying to find something. When did you say, you know what, I want to be a pro?
A pro. I think it was after the pandemic. After the pandemic, I was getting frustrated because I wasn't fighting, I wasn't competing. And I was like, we got to do something. I think there's a couple pro shows going on with like all the demands, COVID demands and everything. I was like, let's do it, coach. Like, I'm ready. Even if I'm not, I'm ready. I'm doing it. This is what I'm going to do.
And then the first time you went in the ring, what happened?
I won. I won my first pro fight, and it was great. I did amazing. I won by unanimous decision. Yeah.
All right, and then now you're still chasing those dreams. How much has Team Combat League helped your professional career?
Oh, it's helped me a bunch. You know, I get to go in the ring with people that have much more experience than me, so that helps me in the long run. And I shine, honestly. If people try to box, I could box. If people try to brawl, I could brawl, you know. TCL just brings out everything in me.
It's also doing a lot to help women in the sport of
Yes.
boxing. I know that's been important for you.
Yeah, the exposure that I've gained from it, it's amazing, you know. If I could get like much more exposure from this than regular pro fights and everything, and it's doing it for me.
How much has it helped you just as a fighter, the constant action, the constant training, the constant fighting? How much has that helped you?
It's kept me sharp. You know, I'm surrounded by amazing coaches, and I get training from amazing coaches, and I get the atmosphere that I'm in the gym with people that want to uplift you and want to be great. It's just amazing. I wouldn't change it.
A chance to win the Mega Brawl for the LA Elite. You guys are in the playoffs. Winning that, how much could your life change?
I would get much more exposure, you know, hopefully get signed by somebody out there.
There it is. All right, maybe one day we'll get you a nickname.
Okay.
You want one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
But right now, there's that camera. Tell them who you are.
Lizette Lopez from Salinas, California, live in the flesh.
See her, you'll be watching her representing for Team LA Elite. You have experience in TCL. When they give you a fighter who you don't know who they are, you don't know their name, or sometimes you do know them or you don't know them, how do you prepare for a fighter who has experience or no experience in TCL?
I honestly just look up their name and see what comes up like on the internet, but I try not to deep dive because it's different when they're fighting with me in the ring.
But do you like to know who it is and their style? Because there's
like-
some fighters who say, you know, I don't want to watch any film. I just want to get in the ring.
Yeah, that's me. I don't like looking them up. I feel like I get in my head, so I'd rather get into the ring with them and just see what happens.
So you do just enough homework without downloading too much information.
Yes.
There you go. So you got that game going on up there.
Of course.
There you go. Stay ready.
Always ready.
Female boxing, most states it's 2 minutes. You've done 2 minutes. Would you prefer 3?
I would prefer 3. Yeah, I would prefer 3. It gives me more time to study my opponent, get in the ring, feel out the atmosphere of what she's bringing to the table, and it would give me, a good time.
Amanda Serrano's been one of the big advocates of I want 3-minute rounds. If the men are doing it, I want the same thing. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. She does so much for the sport, and I think 3 minutes would be just great for me as well.
That extra minute, though, for you in the ring, that's going to be a big disadvantage for your opponent.
Yes. Yes.
Your eyes just got really big.
I get to see what they bring, and I get to adjust to my style, and they have to adjust to me as well. So
3 minutes would be a big bonus for you.
yes.
That's what you want.
Yes, 3 minutes.
Why do you keep smiling that big?
Because I get more time in the ring with them, They can feel my punches, my power.
You're a pro fighter. Who are you?
I'm Lizette Lopez from Salinas, California, representing LA Elite on the road to the Mega Brawl.